story, morning glory will. Now, when you think of Manchester music, most people think of one band, the supermassive and biblical OASIS, one of my personal favourites. The sound of a generation, and who absolutely dominated the 90s. Formed in 1991 and originally called The Rain, the band hadn't quite found their feet until Noel joined and took over their creative direction and became their prime poetic songwriter. Swapping Friday nights out partying and clubbing for perfecting their craft and tirelessly rehearsing at the boardwalk. OASIS was born and an immense legacy lay ahead for them. Now Noel and Liam live the high life with money to burn. But where did it all begin? Here we are in Burnage, South Manchester, outside the iconic house where Liam and Noel spent their humble beginnings, where Noel learned how to write and how to strum, and where Liam carved and honed his swagger so well that even Ian Brown was jealous. From a working class suburb of Manchester to the most recognised faces in the country, it just shows that if you truly believe in yourself and work hard enough at it, you are free to be whatever you choose. Arguably winning the gold medal at the Britpop Olympics, leaving the likes of Radiohead and Pulp behind them in a blur. Their timeless albums ranging from Definitely Maybe to... Hold on a minute, just realised something. That's better. So from Definitely Maybe to What's the Story, Morning Glory, through to Be Here Now and Standing on the Shoulders of Giants, right through to Dig Out Your Soul, Oasis's catalogue of music has provided this country with some of the biggest anthems we've ever heard. Live Forever, Champagne Supernova, Don't Look Back in Anger, Supersonic, Slide Away, and Digsy's Dinner. What a life it would be if you could come to mine for tea. I'll pick you up at 3:30. We'll have lasagna. Here we are, just like that. Here's a nice bit of lasagna. Have a nice bite of that. It's frozen. Whose idea was that? Right, get it out. Whose idea was that? And would you look at that? An absolute pair of legends. Liam Gallagher and Manny from the Stone Roses. Oh, and there's me on the right with the world's worst hairdo. Now, the odds are that any venue that can hold 70,000 plus has been conquered by the mighty Burnage Beatles, ranging from Wembley, both Wembleys, to Nebworth, to the main stage at Glastonbury, to one of my personal favourites, Heaton Park. What great memories. One of my favourite ever gigs is when Oasis played Heaton Park back in 2009. They played over 4 days to hundreds of thousands of people. Now, I was there on the Thursday and the Sunday. Well, what was funny about the Thursday was that after a couple of songs, the generator went, the power went, and basically everyone was stood there for about an hour, not knowing what was going on. Oasis walked off stage. Then a sign came up saying we're having technical issues. When they came back on stage about an hour later, Noel or Liam shouted, "Right everyone, this is going to be a free gig. Let's have it." So they said anyone that's kept their ticket, you can get a refund. They must have thought afterwards, oh shit, we're going to lose millions here. So the genius of what they did is anyone that tried to refund their ticket, Oasis sent a cheque to these people saying from the Bank of Burnage with signatures from Noel and Liam. So that many people actually didn't cash in their cheques and they kept them as a souvenir. What a very smart marketing move that was. Oasis travelled all around the world, gifting us their epic sound for almost 20 years. But fortunately, all good things must come to an end. And in 2009, sadly it did. After Oasis unfortunately split, Liam instantly formed BDI, which didn't really take off that well. They had a couple of good tunes. One of them was The Roller, which I personally thought was quite good. Noel Gallagher kicked off straight away with The High Flying Birds, which did really well. There was some cracking tunes on that, and he's still doing well to this day with it. Liam was lost for a bit. He did his clothing brand. He tried bits and bobs, but nothing really took off until quite recently, the past 3, 4, 5 years, when his solo career absolutely went into the stratosphere. He's had 3 or 4 back-to-back #1 albums, and he's actually now outselling Noel. There's been absolutely stupid money offered to Noel and Liam to reform the band, but as it stands, fortunately, it remains a stalemate. There's millions and millions of us all over the world who would love to see OASIS just one more time, and I'm one of them. So hopefully, they'll listen up and reform the band. Let's have it!